Gaius Tatius, historian to the king, sits with his pen pots, scrolls, and pages of scribbling strewn about. He is working feverishly on the story of the kings of Rome. This is the tale of Aeneas of Troy and his followers who escaped the city of Troy with the help of the goddess Venus as it fell to the Greeks in the Trojan War. Briefly in Carthage, Aeneas eventually makes his way to Italy and Latium, finally fulfilling his destiny through his descendants, the twins Romulus and Remus. No one knows who their father was, but the Romans believe them to have been the sons of Mars and Princess Rhea Silvia, the daughter of the true king of Alba Longa. Rome was founded on the Tiber River 250 years ago by its first king, Romulus, as a place of asylum for outcasts, misfits, and troublemakers, looking to make a new start and for opportunity, slaves and freemen alike. These rebels against the status quo were gathered by Romulus in Italy at a place with 7 hills and let loose upon the world. He kept 300 of them armed as a bodyguard not only in war but in peace, whom he called Sellers. War with the Sabines led to their union with the city, and Titus Tatius became an equal king of Rome. Years later, following the death of his co-ruler and celebrating a victory over the Veientes, Romulus was holding an assembly of the people to review his army, in the plain near the lake of Capra, and a sudden storm rose. Amid thunder and lightning, the king was surrounded by a dense mist, lost all sides of himself, and he was never again seen on this earth. This mysterious disappearance troubled the city greatly, but soon the eminent men in Rome began to feel ambition grow, and a council was established to rule Rome during the interregnum. Sabine descendants wanted an election of the king, and the Romans wanted one of their own to be installed. They determined that the best course was to let the people vote for the king they wanted, subject to the confirmation of the Senate. In the rugged hills and valleys of the Sabines, there dwelled a man named Numa Pompilius, whose character was a testament to the virtues of justice and piety. Numa, the Sabine sage, was a figure whose very presence seemed to draw the favor of the gods themselves. The omens cast for him were not just favorable, they were resplendent, like stars aligning in the night sky to guide a chosen path. The heavens, it seemed, had conspired to bless this humble man. In those hallowed times, the people, in unity of heart and mind, acclaimed him as their sovereign. Rome, a city yet in its infancy, found its king not through the sword or the clamor of conflict, but through the peaceful and solemn voice of its citizens. With reverence, they bestowed upon Numa the crown and scepter, for his reign embodied the very essence of justice and piety.